I've been hiding my feelings for so long that it's become second nature to me. But the more time I spend with you, the harder it gets to keep them buried. One day, I hope to tell you everything. You are the reason my heart skips a beat, but saying those words out loud feels like the most daunting task. I hope you can see the truth in my actions, even when I can't speak it. Every moment with you feels like I'm on the verge of a confession, but fear keeps pulling me back. My heart knows what it wants, but my mind isn't ready to let you in just yet. I keep hoping for the perfect moment to tell you how I feel, but I'm starting to realize that no moment will ever feel perfect. Maybe I'm just scared of what comes after. I've been rehearsing my words in my mind for so long, yet every time I'm with you, they vanish. You deserve to hear the truth, but right now, I can only offer my silence. You are the person I think about before I sleep, and the one I dream of when I wake up. But every time I try to tell you, fear silences me. I hope you can feel it in the unspoken moments between us. There's a depth to my feelings for you that words can't capture, and maybe that's why I find it so hard to express them. But I promise you, it's there, even if I can't find the courage to say it. I've been wrestling with my emotions for so long, trying to find the right way to tell you. But every time I think I'm ready, something inside stops me. Maybe it's because I don't want to ruin what we have. You are the most important person in my life, yet I can't bring myself to say the words out loud. My fear of losing you is stronger than my desire to speak the truth. Every time I'm with you, I feel like I'm on the edge of a revelation, but something always holds me back. Maybe it's because I've never been this vulnerable with anyone before. I can't shake the feeling that you deserve to know how much you mean to me, but the words always get stuck in my throat. I hope one day I'll have the courage to tell you everything. My heart is overflowing with things I want to tell you, but fear has locked them away. One day, I hope I can open up fully and show you just how deeply I feel for you. I've been hiding my feelings behind a smile and small talk, but the truth is, you are the one person who truly matters to me. I just wish I could find the courage to tell you. There's a part of me that wants to shout my feelings from the rooftops, but the fear of rejection holds me back. I hope you can see in my eyes what I can't say with my words. You make me feel things I didn't even know I was capable of feeling, yet I can't seem to find the words to tell you. It's like my heart is full, but my voice is empty. I've been carrying this secret for so long, and it's becoming heavier by the day. You are the person who makes my heart race, but I'm too scared to tell you the truth. I want to tell you everything that's been on my mind, but I'm afraid that once I do, nothing will be the same. Maybe that's why I've stayed silent for so long. Every time I'm with you, I feel like I'm walking a fine line between friendship and something more. I'm terrified of crossing it, but even more terrified of staying where I am. You are the one person who makes me feel alive, yet the thought of telling you scares me more than I can explain. I hope you can sense the depth of my feelings, even if I can't voice them. I've never struggled with my emotions like this before. You bring out feelings in me that I've never experienced, and I don't know how to handle them. There's a wall between us that I desperately want to tear down, but fear holds me back. You deserve to know the truth, but I'm not ready to share it just yet. Every time I'm with you, I feel like I'm on the verge of saying something important, but the words never come. Maybe it's because I'm afraid of what will happen if I do. You are the one person I can't stop thinking about, yet I find myself struggling to tell you how much you mean to me. Maybe it's because I'm scared of losing you. There's a weight in my chest that I've been carrying for so long, and it's all because I can't find the words to tell you how I truly feel. I hope one day I'll be able to share my heart with you. I've been keeping my feelings locked away for so long that I'm not even sure I know how to express them anymore. You are the one person I want to open up to, but I'm terrified of what comes next. There's a part of me that wants to run to you and spill everything that's been on my mind, but the fear of rejection keeps me rooted in place. I hope one day I'll be brave enough to tell you the truth. I've never been good at expressing my emotions, and with you, it's even harder. You mean more to me than I can put into words, and that's why I've stayed silent for so long. I find myself constantly pulled towards you like a magnet, but every time I try to put my feelings into words, I freeze. It's like my heart speaks a language my mouth can't translate. I can't explain why, but whenever I'm near you, I feel this intense connection that scares me. My heart races, my thoughts scramble, and yet I remain silent. I wish I could show you how much you mean to me. Every time I try to open up, fear holds me back. There's so much I want to say, but the thought of being vulnerable terrifies me. I hope you can feel what I can't yet express. Being around you feels so natural, yet so overwhelming. It's like I'm standing on the edge of a confession, but something always pulls me back before I can leap. My feelings for you run deeper than you know, but every time I try to tell you, I get lost in my own thoughts. I wonder if you'd understand if I showed you instead of saying it. There's a weight in my chest every time I see you, a pressure to say everything I feel, yet something inside stops me. Maybe it's fear, or maybe it's that my feelings are too big for words. I've never been good at expressing myself, and with you, it's even harder. You deserve to know the truth about how I feel, but I just don't know how to let it out. Every time our eyes meet, I feel like you can see the emotions I've kept hidden for so long, but I still can't find the courage to tell you what's really in my heart. You are the one person who makes me feel things I've never felt before, but there's a barrier between what I feel and what I can say. I wish I could tear it down. There's a part of me that's terrified of you knowing just how much I care. Maybe it's because I'm scared that once I say it, everything will change. I'm drawn to you in ways I can't fully understand, but every time I think about telling you, I choke. My feelings are like a song stuck in my throat, waiting to be sung. I've never been so captivated by someone before. Every time I'm with you, I want to tell you how you've changed me, but the words seem to disappear when I need them the most. You make my heart race and my thoughts scatter, but I can't find the words to describe what's happening inside of me. The truth is, I'm scared of what will happen if I do. I feel this incredible connection with you, but it's like there's a wall between my heart and my mouth. I want to break it down, but I don't know how to start. My heart aches with everything I want to say to you, but every time I open my mouth, it feels like my voice gets caught in my throat. I hope one day you'll understand why. You deserve to know how much I feel for you, but I've always struggled with words. Every time I think I'm ready to tell you, my fears pull me back into silence. There's a storm of emotions inside me whenever I'm near you, but no matter how hard I try, I can't bring myself to speak the truth. I hope you can feel it in the moments I don't say a word. It's so hard to explain what you mean to me. Every time I try, the words seem to slip away, leaving me with nothing but the hope that you somehow already know. You are always on my mind, yet I find myself tongue-tied whenever I try to express my feelings. There's so much I wish I could say, but my fears hold me back. I've always been afraid of vulnerability, and with you, that fear grows tenfold. I wish I could tell you how much I care, but the words just don't come. Every time I'm with you, I feel like I'm on the verge of revealing everything, but then fear takes over. I don't know why it's so hard to tell you how I really feel. I've never felt this way about anyone before, and it scares me. The thought of telling you everything is terrifying, but keeping it to myself is becoming unbearable. There are so many things I want to tell you, so many feelings I wish I could share. But every time I try, it's like something inside me refuses to let the words escape. I'm constantly thinking of you, wondering if you can see through my silence. The truth is, I'm terrified of what might happen if I finally let you in. There's a truth in my heart that's waiting to come out, but every time I try to tell you, I freeze. Maybe it's because I've never been this vulnerable with anyone before. I've been holding back for so long, not because I don't feel anything for you, but because I feel too much. I'm scared that once I start talking, I won't be able to stop. I can't keep pretending that my feelings for you aren't there, but expressing them is harder than I ever imagined. You mean more to me than words can say. I've never been this close to someone without being able to say what I truly feel. There's something about you that leaves me speechless, even when I want to say everything. You deserve to hear the truth from me, but every time I try to speak, the fear of losing you keeps me silent. I just hope you can feel what I can't say.